morning, I thought I would share how I'm using ChatGPT version 4.0 for checking information for my house build. So I've got a meeting coming up with, I think it's the first week in September, I think, with the heating and installation people. So water tank and radiators, pellet burner, etc. So I had in mind from a previous place that I was renting that I needed at least 100 litres, based on having like a bath a week and occasionally more, and lots of showers in summer, etc., etc. So considering when the house is full, which obviously isn't going to be very frequently, I wanted to see what the capacity would need for a house that sleeps 6. So between 300 and 500 is what it's suggesting. And the builder said that he'd recommend about 200. So I was like, okay, well, which is it? Is it 100 or is it whatever? Do I need more? So then I realised, well, actually every day there'll just be one person, on occasions 4 or 6. So now it's saying 200 to 300. And this is what I love about GPT, is that, if you put this questions into Google, you just get a whole load of ads and places where you can buy stuff. What I'm actually looking for here, and why GPT 4.0 is so good, and I'm using it like a browser these days more than Google, is that it gives you like a nice conversation and you can interrogate it and sort of continue the thread and keep asking questions. So 200 litres sounds about right, with enough capacity to increase when other people are here. And then I started to ask it about radiators. So one of the rooms I know is about 50 metres square, and then it's telling me what radiator output I might need, and radiator sizes, and so on and so forth. And then I was looking for manufacturer names. Now I didn't recognise any of these, so I kind of figured that these are probably American suppliers or maybe worldwide suppliers. I'm going with American, I think. So I said, even though I spelled a typo there, give me the names of manufacturers available in Portugal, and also water tanks. So this is great. So I'm kind of getting into a bit more detail. So I've got radiator brands, I've got water tank brands, the sizes that some of them kind of, offer. And then I started to think, okay, well, if I'm using a pellet burner, what size would I need to accommodate all of that? And this is just going off that one room that I've specified, right, to heat a 50 square metre room, but actually it's going to be more like 250 square metres overall floor space. So it's given me the breakdown per that room. Okay, and bearing in mind I've also spoken to another friend who suggested I probably need about 16 kilowatts. I was like, well, maybe I'll, just have a look at verifying that information that my friend gave me. So bearing in mind GPT 4.0 searches the internet, it looks up websites, to the current day pretty much, I think. And I've said, there are 5 rooms, 2 of which are bathrooms, and then it's come back and said 15 to 20 kilowatts, which is great. So that kind of verifies what my friend was telling me, what the output would be. So yeah, 15 to 20 kilowatts, and additional considerations about heating and zoning, etc., which I didn't ask for, which is a really nice touch, because obviously it's been really helpful. And then because I was asking about brands and models available in Portugal, it's actually given me these names as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. I'm using ChatGPT 4.0 for lots of stuff. But yeah, this is just one really good example of, verifying information and getting specific to the location you're in, and so on and so forth. So yeah, good stuff. Well, I've been using this already for lots of other things to do with the house. There was a question that I had about bra size conversions, great. Home sound systems. Where's it gone? Oh yeah, some house renovation hashtags for YouTube. So that's been quite handy for my videos. Let's have a look. Fixings for clay brick walls. Oh, here we go. Wheelchair accessibility for the bathroom. So my architect wasn't available to answer this straight away, so I came over here and asked GPT. So we needed to know, or the builder needed to know, the minimum dimensions for turning radius. And this was actually perfect. So I realised, looking back at the plans, which were very, very small on the printouts, should have just looked at it on my phone, that it was able to give me in Portugal what's the minimum dimensions. And again, this is almost live information, right, because it's searching the internet. So definitely recommend it. If you haven't got it already, then yeah, get hold of ChatGPT, stick it in your app list, and get cracking.